Most people believe control is something obvious. They think someone has to dominate you openly, argue with you, pressure you directly, or overpower your decisions. But real control almost never looks like control. It looks like urgency. It looks like provocation. It looks like emotional pressure disguised as conversation. Someone makes you react faster than you planned. Someone pulls you into defending yourself when no defense was necessary. Someone creates tension until you respond just to make the situation stop. And in that moment, something important happens. Your reaction becomes predictable. And predictable reactions are easy to guide. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. The moment someone can trigger your emotions on command, they can begin shaping your behavior without asking permission. Emotional discipline is not about becoming cold. It is about becoming unmovable in situations designed to move you. Because the person who cannot be emotionally rushed cannot be psychologically controlled. If people can predict your reaction, they can control your direction. Most manipulation does not begin with lies. It begins with emotions. Someone provokes you, pressures you, confuses you, excites you. And before you realize what happened, you've already made a decision you didn't fully choose. This is how emotional control becomes external control. People don't dominate your life by force. They do it by influencing your reactions. And the moment your reactions become predictable, your independence becomes fragile. Real psychological strength begins with emotional discipline. Not suppression, not pretending, control. Because the person who controls their emotions controls their decisions. And the person who controls their decisions controls their future. Rule number 1. Never let others decide your emotional speed. Manipulators always create urgency. They rush conversations. They push for quick answers. They demand immediate reactions. Why? Because speed removes logic. The faster you react, the less you think. And the less you think, the easier you become to influence. Slow responses are powerful. Delayed reactions create space, and space protects your judgment from pressure. Rule number 2. Learn to recognize emotional traps. An emotional trap feels natural in the moment. Someone criticizes you publicly. Someone questions your value. Someone challenges your pride. Instantly, your mind wants to defend itself. But that reaction is exactly what they expected. Emotional traps are designed to make you respond without thinking. The strongest move is not reaction. The strongest move is awareness. When you see the trap, you are already outside it. Rule number 3. Stop revealing what hurts you. Pain creates leverage. The moment someone knows what frustrates you, embarrasses you, or makes you insecure, they gain influence. They may not use it immediately, but they remember it. And when the moment is right, they apply pressure exactly where you are weakest. Emotional privacy is protection. Not everyone deserves access to what affects you deeply. Silence around your weaknesses keeps them safe. Rule number 4. Control your face before you control the situation. Your expression speaks faster than your words. A small reaction can reveal disappointment, fear, excitement, or insecurity. Observers notice this instantly. Skilled manipulators study faces more than conversations. They watch for signals, they wait for reactions, and once they see them, they adjust their strategy. A calm expression creates uncertainty, and uncertainty protects your position. Rule number 5. Never argue while emotional. Arguments during emotional moments are rarely about truth. They are about dominance. When emotion increases, logic disappears. Words become sharper. Reactions become faster. decisions become weaker. Walking away from emotional arguments is not weakness, it is control. Silence during conflict is often stronger than winning the argument itself. Rule number 6. Do not reward disrespect with emotional attention. Attention is currency, especially emotional attention. When someone disrespects you and receives anger, explanation, or frustration in return, they gain influence over your behavior. They learn how to control your reactions. But when disrespect meets calm distance instead of emotional response, something changes. Their strategy stops working. Emotional silence removes their reward. Rule number 7. Protect your decisions from emotional influence. Fear makes you retreat. Excitement makes you rush. Anger makes you react. Approval makes you comply. None of these states create clear decisions. Important choices should never be made while emotions are loud. Intelligent people wait until their emotions become quiet again. Clarity appears only after emotion fades. Rule number 8. Understand the psychology of provocation. Some people provoke intentionally, not because they are angry, but because they are testing you. They want to measure your limits, your patience, your control, your confidence. Every reaction you give becomes information for them. The calmer you remain, the less information they gain. And the less they understand your limits, the safer your position becomes. Rule number 9. Never show desperation. Desperation removes negotiation power instantly. When people see that you need approval, opportunity, attention, or acceptance too strongly, they gain advantage. They begin setting conditions. They begin controlling timing. They begin controlling expectations. Emotional independence protects your authority. The less desperate you appear, the more respect your presence creates. Rule number 10. Learn the strength of emotional neutrality. Neutrality is misunderstood. People think neutrality means weakness or distance. It does not. Neutrality creates unpredictability, and unpredictability creates protection. When others cannot read your emotional state, they cannot calculate their next move against you. Emotional neutrality keeps your intentions hidden, and hidden intentions protect your strategy. Now understand this carefully. Emotional discipline changes how people treat you. When others notice that they cannot provoke you easily, they become cautious. When they see that pressure does not rush you, they become patient. When they realize their tactics do not influence your reactions, they begin adjusting their behavior around you. Emotional control quietly reshapes your environment without confrontation. Rule number 11. Stop reacting to tone and start listening to intention. Many people react to how something is said instead of why it is said. Tone is often used as distraction. Intention is where truth exists. Someone may speak softly while manipulating you. Someone may speak harshly while protecting you. Emotional reactions to tone hide the real message. Intelligent observers study intention instead of delivery. Rule number 12. Control your need to respond immediately. Silence is uncomfortable for most people. That discomfort creates pressure to answer quickly. But immediate responses often reveal emotional thinking. Strategic silence creates advantage. It forces others to continue speaking. It forces them to reveal more than they planned. And sometimes silence alone changes the direction of a conversation completely. Rule number 13. Do not confuse emotional intensity with importance. Loud reactions do not always mean serious situations. Urgent voices do not always mean urgent problems. Some people increase emotional intensity to create artificial importance. They want you to react quickly because quick reactions benefit them. Calm evaluation separates real problems from emotional noise. Rule number 14. Learn to observe before participating. Most people enter conversations emotionally. They react immediately. They defend quickly. They respond without observing the situation first. Observation creates advantage. When you observe before reacting, you see patterns others miss. You notice intentions others ignore. And once you see intentions clearly, your reactions become choices instead of impulses. Rule number 15. Build emotional patience. Patience is not waiting without action. It is waiting without losing control. Emotional patience prevents mistakes created by urgency. It prevents decisions created by fear. It prevents reactions created by anger. The longer you can remain calm under pressure, the stronger your position becomes in any situation. Now understand something important. People respect emotional stability more than emotional intensity. Emotional intensity attracts attention. Emotional stability creates authority. People may notice loud reactions, but they trust controlled reactions. They may respond to emotional energy, but they follow emotional discipline. Stability signals strength without words. And once people recognize that they cannot control your reactions, they stop trying to control you.